And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. But look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. On third down, here's Gibbs. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Murray sets to throw on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. A quick throw here out to Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 99 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last two plays, both losses. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Swift going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
This will be caught once again by Brown. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Got a man, it's Brown. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Zaven Collins make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Well, a heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They go play action with Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And the lead is now 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can go big.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. This will be caught by Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is? It's understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now Murray. That is caught. They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown, 38 yards. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6.
Cardinals 14. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
They're on the 11-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent gain, 35 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Hurts. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Murray. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And he just chopped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A final shot before half from Murray. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
It's thrown on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both ways doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hey. Green. Hey, guys. Hey, shit.
Here's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Murray changing the play. The man in motion is Brown. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Handoff now to Gibbs. There he goes, left side. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And able to work his way down to the 16. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll go again with Gibbs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll run with Gibbs. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. In there to drop it for the loss, linebacker Nakobe Dean, an outstanding play. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offensive backfield and spilling everything. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? To throw is Murray. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So the Eagle offense coming on here as he'll try for 2 points. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And they turn the pick-6 into a pick-8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A quick throw here out to Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Gibbs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 9.
Green.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Murray now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run right here with Swift. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Budda Baker.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give right side Swift. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Once again, it's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 189 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. B.J. Ojulari in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations.